Hey guys, Rock and Roll back with another Dead by Daylight video, and this time we're going to be doing how to play against the Plague. It'll just be a game demonstrating it. The Plague is one of the, I'd say, the more complicated killers to play against if you're a lower level player. Higher level players tend to know how to do this, but lower level ones tend to make a few common errors, so I thought I'd just do a video on it. I'm actually playing in this one with two randoms and my mate Matt, who is one of the most common people I run with and probably one of the best players I've ever played with. Simply because the thing with Matt is we've got a very good, even if we're not in a party together, we kind of know what each other are going to be doing in the game, so it's pretty good teamwork between us. But find out we're against a Plague and of course Corrupt Intervention, so that's a great start. I keep getting that a lot, so a lot of killers are running Corrupt Intervention at the minute, which is good because it slows the game down for them. So it's a case of running to find another gen, and that one's got Corrupt Intervention as well. It's not a good start for me, really. But I bought a toolbox. Toolbox aren't as good as they once were, but I've got a load of them stashed, so thought I'd bring it along. And there's the Plague there. That's actually Matt. He's playing the Dwight there, so just for reference for later. So my goal is to just run as far away from her as possible and try and get a generator done. Unfortunately, she's chased me. I wish the corn blocked some of the vomit. It doesn't seem to, which is a bit of a shame, but it's just a case of trying to run erratically to dodge as much of the vomit as you can. Because that's all she wants. She just wants to get us broken and then swing her weapon and knock us down. So that's the main thing. If you just run in a straight line, she's literally just going to vomit on your back until you're broken, and then she's just going to smack you down. That was a bad pallet throw by me, by the way. I did get quite lucky that I got broken just as I started going across the pallet, so she couldn't take advantage of it. I think her goal was basically to get everyone sick, though, so she kind of stopped her chase on me. Also, yep, we're going to vomit all over this generator. Oh, she came back. I completely forgot, because I played... This was actually done yesterday, but I've played a few games since then, so I kind of forgot what happened. But three of us are sick now. We're all broken as well, and the fourth person is getting sick as we speak. Now, the key thing to remember against the Plague is if you get the infection, if you get sick, don't cleanse. For the love of God, don't cleanse. That's the common mistake everyone makes. The Plague is a very good killer if you give her her power. Obviously, she gets her power when you cleanse, and then she sucks up the vomit pool that you've left behind. Top tier dead hard from me, and I actually get stunned there, and I shouldn't have done that. I think I'm in this mindset of where I've been playing with lower level people, sort of friends, and teaching them how to play and getting the killer to focus on me for the game, and I kind of teabag a bit too much now. I've got to stop. But no, like I was saying, without her power, the Plague is not particularly good. She needs to be having that sort of long-range downing crap that she throws your way. So if you just stay infected, yes, I know that everybody's worried, oh, I've only got one hit down. Trust me, it's better to be 4 infected people that need 1 hit down than to give her her vomit that takes out on health states, because she can literally hit all 4 of you if you were together. Like, giving her 1 of sort of her downing spit can literally just lose you the game. So you're better off just 4 of you running like this. Now, I'm gen jockeying right now because I'm pretty sure that Matt will be over there to make the save, or if not, then the random. I'm on the opposite side of the map, and since I'm broken, this is actually why I'm running Resilience. Resilience gives me a 9% boost to basically all my actions when I'm injured. So I'm actually spending a lot of games injured at the minute, so quite deliberately, just to get that boost. So it's quite it's quite nice to use. I wouldn't recommend it if you're new, because you don't really want to be running around injured unless you are against a Plague. Let's say, stay sick, don't cleanse. Without her cleanse, the Plague is not a good killer. Or without her her vile purge, or whatever the hell they call the damaging spit. But yeah, just don't do it. Don't cleanse. You will have a much better chance of getting out if you don't cleanse. Because look, she's actually got to catch me now. That's the thing. If she's chasing, she's got to catch. If she has a long range stuff, she can just spit it at me from range. And it has such a wide area that it can hit that you've just got no chance of dodging it. Also, shout out to Dead Hard. Which, okay, here's the funny thing. The exhausted thing did flash up for a second there. So it kind of started giving me the exhaustion. And then it realised that Dead Hard had cucked me. So it didn't give me the exhaustion. So, yeah. Thanks, Dead Hard. Also, shout out to whoever had the flashlight there to make the flashlight save. That was pretty damn good. I have to admit, we're giving the Plague easy downs there. I couldn't believe at this stage we've got 3 gens done. It was pretty insane, really. But when you're at higher ranks, people they don't really waste time. They get from gen to gen very quickly, or do totems. I've gotten to the point where I spend a couple minutes a game now looking for totems, especially if there's only 1 gen left. Just wish there was a totem count on the screen, would make things much easier. But there's actually 2 people down over there now, which is causing a bit of an issue. Now, obviously, because we're not on comms, I don't know what the other person is doing. I was kind of hoping that either they were doing a gen or going for the save. If they were doing a gen, then obviously the doors would open when we got them off. But I decided to finish my gen off and then I'll go make a save. So here we go. It is nice to be against a Plague every once in a while, because it keeps you on your toes and you have to obviously play the game injured. Like I said, this is why I advise Resilience if you've played the game a bit, because it's a really good perk. Also, yeah, the other person had just finished doing the other the other generator. Also, fun fact, one of the people after this game criticised me for not looping a pallet over there. I was in the middle of a cornfield and they criticised me for not looping a pallet. Also, 10 out of 10 play from me. I fell off with the combine harvester. Oh dear. This wasn't my best game, but it was a good game to show off how you beat a Plague. Because like I say, nobody cleansed until I think one of the randoms did cleanse, and me and Matt cleansed during the end game. But that was just to ensure we got out. I'd honestly kind of resigned myself. I thought the other 3 were just going to get out and leave me. Because obviously against the Plague it's always risky going for a save. When you're not on comms especially. Also, look at all the crap on the screen. Like, that's the other challenge of playing this game injured. Against the Plague, you've got all this on the screen. But there's one thing me and Matt have in common, and that's we won't leave each other unless we have absolutely no choice. That's Matt there, just running around the outside to come and make the save. It's very common, especially when we're not on comms, actually. There's more often than not when we are on comms, we'll say, oh no, there's no chance, just don't make the save. But if we're not, we usually do try and make the save on each other. It's kind of how we actually first started playing together. Like, we were randoms in a game, and we both saved each other off the hook, when it probably could have been a lot easier if we didn't. And then we were just like, you know what, do you want to team up? And we're like, yeah. And that was about a couple years ago now. So Matt runs to this this well, fountain, whatever you want to call it, to cleanse, and I'm running to the other one. I had my Dead Hard, but I didn't want to rely on Dead Hard to get out. At least this way I've got, basically I can get injured and then I can Dead Hard out if I need to. But yeah, that was how you beat a Plague. I hope this helps you, especially if you're new. Like I say, just don't cleanse. Don't give her power. If she doesn't have the power, she can't do anything against you. Just play through the game with the sickness, and it will be a lot easier for you. Just get your gens done. Don't bother cleansing. It's wasting time, and it's giving her power. I wasn't leaving here because Matt wasn't at the gate yet, so... But anyway, that is how you beat a Plague. Shout out to Matt. There will be a link in the description below, and probably in the pinned comment, to his Twitch, where he streams quite a lot now, so check him out. He's a really good player. You'll learn a lot from watching him. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe for more of my videos, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notifications of when I upload. And I'll see you all next time.